G'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. Whoops, sorry, I meant Saturday Night Anarchy. Yeah, we're a bit sporadic at the moment because of the whole, getting 2K26 ready and all that. So you're just going to have to bear with me while I'm getting all that set up. But tonight's show is sponsored by Dr. Buy Our Shit. Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for headaches, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, vomiting, cancer, no loving you anymore, going into debt, loss of memory, stolen identity, paralyzation, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hormones, rabies, and falling pregnant. When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do. Really, Ranger? You know that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Edward has offered to sponsor the show instead. Oh, we're back on the air. Okay, never mind. Well, let's get tonight's show started with the first match on the card, and I just realised it's a bit loud in my headset, so I'm going to have to turn it down a little bit. Bear with me a bit. Just going to have to do it that way. Yep, that should work. That way you can still hear it. Just let me know if you can hear me and the game at the same time. So let's get this started. And looks like Hono's already in that. Come on, Poison just attacked the Viper from behind. Okay, this rivalry between these two is starting to get a bit much. And the referee telling Viper to go backstage. Okay, the referee checking on Viper. And the Viper is insisting on she wants to fight. Okay, good. And clothesline. The Fire Warrior Hono versus the Viper. And ACW Prison rules, the Viper is going one-on-one against Poison. And the winner of that match gets to choose a tag team partner to go after the tag team titles later that night. Because technically, while they were still a tag team, they defeated the current tag team champions, which basically entitles them to a shot at the tag team titles. But because they're no longer a tag team, well, that's what's going on. Kick to the thigh, kick to the thigh, kick to the thigh. An Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Kick to the ribs. Spins her around. And face first in the top turnbuckle. And a kick to the midsection. And she got out of the way at that one. And side headlock and a punch to the side of the head. Double axe handle. And enziguri. Okay, bloody tops. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the ribs. And Hono on the top rope while Viper gets back in the ring. And double axe handle from the top rope. Yeah, Viper, one of the members of the Elemental Warriors. Headlock takedown and a knee struck to the side of the head. Yeah, I should also address why I didn't do this on Thursday night. It's because I had a doctor's appointment in real life, okay? That's all you need to know. Picks her up. And elbow, and a third elbow, making her let go. Punch to the midsection. Kick caught. And enziguri to the back of the head. Maybe not quite a full enziguri, but close enough. And over the head, belly to belly suplex. And elbow to the side of the head. Clothesline. So just my focus was a bit taken off and going to the top rope. What the hell is Hono about to do? And double axe handle from the top rope to the floor. Maybe Viper should not have taken this match. Kicks her off. Picks her up to her feet. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. Kick and Kinshasa. I think she just stole Hono's finisher. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And now Viper measuring Hono up and no, reversed. Punch to the side of the head, back elbow strike. And short arm clothesline. And Viper measuring up for Hono one more time. And DDT. And gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Ooh, that was a quick match, but still a very brutal one. Probably won't be much replays, and attempting a puncher as he jumped off, but didn't work out there. Over the shoulder, belly to belly, and Hono having a bit of fun from the looks of it. Double axe handle from the top rope. And for those who watch XPWL as well, there will be no XPWL show tonight, but there will be one tomorrow, so keep that in mind. 2, and a kick out on 2. And the back elbow, I think that is what basically cost Hono that one back elbow, because it would lead up to the DDT. On for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Viper. Hey, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't. Leave it in there. Leave it in. That's it, I'm out of here. Forget it. I'm not going back to that table while that fucking snake is around. Okay, she put it back in the bag. Good. God, I fucking hate snakes. Those fucking homicidal hospital hoses. Those no good nope ropes. Those fucking death noodles. I hate them. Never mind. Getting back to it now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from Canada, representing Law and Order. He is the Mountie, Ryan Durham. Hey, if you really want... Yeah, well, Australian snakes are a lot more dangerous. If you want more info, watch the YouTuber Morpez. He goes more into the Australian animals and how dangerous they can be. And now introducing his opponent. Ah, crikey almighty. From the SCP Foundation site, redacted. Real name, redacted. Reason for being here, obviously, redacted. He is the D-Class personnel. This is D71092. And yes, for the remainder of the match, I'll just call him D because I'm not saying those numbers every time I'm going to describe what he's doing. And I really should address the elephant in the room. Why D is back in ACW? That's because of fucking Skalan. Yeah, she may be gone, but she volunteered when ACW did its first ever Key to the Battlefield gauntlet match. Skalan somehow slithered her way into the ring and Bushranger had no choice but to approach the SCP Foundation for extra security to make sure she didn't do anything. They said, we'll do it as long as you allow D71092 to fight in ACW again. That's why he's back. All right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do it, and a running, leaping clothesline. Kick to the top of the head. And kick to the midsection. Well, I guess you could say this is the battle of law versus criminal. Because in order to be a bloody in order to be chosen to be D-class, you have to be some kind of criminal action. I don't know what D did, because obviously that's redacted. And going for the Alabama Slam. Followed up by an elbow drop. And wait, the ref's not counting. Wait, Ranger, are you telling me this is Extreme Rules? Yeah, it's Extreme Rules. Didn't you get the list? What? Well, you mean this match manifesto that has very bad hoof riding? I'm guessing Jazz was your secretary again today? Honestly, the little darling tries. She tries, but her hoof riding is atrocious. Over the head punch. And kitchen sink to the knee. Kitchen sink to the midsection. And no, he couldn't hold the weight of the Mountie, making him fall back. Stomp to the elbow. Picks him up and face first right to the mat. And dragon screw leg whip. And Ryan grabbing the painter's ladder. Don't break that. It's very expensive. The fucking ring crew uses it to change the lights when it needs to be changed. And side slam. Try to go for a stomp and miss that one. And come on, get away from the announce table. So is this still kind of a bullseye on these fucking things? I mean, it's already written on Mark Wondersham's table. Please throw bomb in here. I don't know why that's there. And back body drop. And D picks up Ryan Durham and Irish whip again right into the announce table. Come on, get back in the ring, you two. Okay, listen to me. And stomp on the shoulder blade. And going for the pinfall. One. Not even a one count. Kick out. Punch to the side of the head and German suplex. Followed up by a ripcord clothesline. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And D measuring up Ryan Durham. I guess we're about to see. No, he's not going to. Oh, he got reversed on with the reverse DDT. Ryan picks him up and a spin out, sit out, powerbomb. Try saying that 5 times fast. Not a challenge. And kick out on 2. And Ryan measuring him up. And going for a pile driver. A move banned in a lot of wrestling promotions, but this is digital. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Ryan Durham must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy down? Elbow drop missed. And Irish whip to the ropes and duck down. Leapfrog. And, ooh, a one-arm spine buster. Come on, ref, you made a glass, but you're not made of see-through glass. Punch to the side of the head. And going for a sleeper hold. Is he going to make D tap, snap, or nap? And no, jawbreaker to make him let go. Up to his feet. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing D back. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Ryan Durham looks like he wants a toy. And looks like he's grabbed the table. Possibly one of the most popular weapons within the fucking wrestling industry. Because you usually hear crowds chanting, "We want tables." Get the drift? Because I ain't repeating that twice. And, going for a clothesline from behind. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, not even a 1 count. Crikey, the back of Ryan's head hit the edge of that table, the metal part. And a gut wrench into a Dominator. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And D measuring Ryan Durham up. And that is not his finisher. God damn it, this game fucks me up sometimes. Kick out on 2. I thought I fixed that. I legit thought I fixed that. I hate this game sometimes, I really do. And D back in the ring. And double axe handle from the top rope. Arm slammed right to the mat. And Ryan picks him up. And punch to the side of the head. Side of the head and side of the head again. Kick. And going for a spin out. Power bomb. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Those are not D's finishers. After this show's done, I'm going back into it, try to fix it again. Splash from the top rope. Punch to the side of the head and a German suplex. Followed up by that ripcord clothesline. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And followed up by that spin out powerbomb. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And going for that pile driver. That should have been it. That honestly should have been. With the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. The clothesline, get right there. The back of his head hit the metal part of that table. That is not good. And the gut wrench into a Dominator. With the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. And yet that is not his finisher. Again, I'm going to have to go back into it and try to fix it again. And double axe handle from the top rope. And another couple of punches followed up by the spin out, sit out power bomb. Or the last ride, if you will. The 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, D71092. I used to Sky Star Singer, but remember, when it's ACW, I'm not blue, I'm Wild One Bruce Northaway. That was a brutal fight, but only 3.5 stars. Scorekeeper, are you mad? Well, time for the next match. And if I'm reading the... Oh, you're giving me the updated notes. Alright, thanks. Oh, I can actually read this one. I mean, honestly, Jazz Notes tries, but she really needs to learn to write proper. The following contest is a number 1 contenders match, where the winner will challenge Phoenix Blue Blades for the ACW International Women's Championship. And it's going to be done in a different way. I'll explain as it goes. The following contest is a 5-way ladder match. Inside the briefcase hanging above the ring is a contract. And in that contract is a number 1 contendership for the ACW International Women's Championship. At ACW Prison Rules. Introducing first, from the dark side of the Orient, she now goes under the moniker of Silent darkness. This is Oni. Yeah, only recently her true colours have shown. Well, just Bruce will do. Wild One's just a nickname. A nickname that my trainer gave me while I was training under him. He was an old school trainer. He believes that he should try to force one person out to try to show the rest of the class that no, that this industry is not for everyone. I was the one chosen for that, but, well, considering I had a toxic life, I'm not going to go into that. That's the story for another day. Introducing the second competitor in this match. From Sayers Hollow, now making a home in Ponyville, she is a member of the PWO Pony World Order. This is the student of friendship, Starlight Glimmer. And the advertisement for those t-shirts again. I guess I need to read this. You can get your PWO shirts at the kiosks around the arena or notarealwebsite.com, where the t-shirts are $25 each. Or you can get 2 for $50, or if you're looking for a bargain, 3 for $75. What a bargain! Crikey, Starlight, I love you, but stop making me read this shit. No one heard me say that. And introducing the third competitor in this match. Representing XPWL and the subjects, she is the self-professed demi-goddess of the freaks. This is Pain Set Shiver Cake. This is gonna be brutality at its absolute finest. What can you say about that? I have not heard any updates on Rakadol's health. I mean, last I heard, he is starting to do light training to get ready to get back to the ring. That's all I've heard. Other than that, you're just probably going to have to tune into XPWL and ask Mark Wondersham that one. After he gets a bit pissy about the bomb being thrown in his bloody house again. Seems to be a running joke with him. And now introducing the fourth competitor in this match. From Paradise, Arizona, this is Barb Fire. And Barbed Wire about to enjoy a nice drink before she gets back to the ring. And I got a bone to pick with you, Ranger. You don't allow me to drink during broadcast, but you let Barbed Wire crack a beer before she has a match. Oh yeah, don't answer me. Bloody changeling, I swear. Yo, Barbed Wire is a recent newcomer to ACW. and she's actually a competitor in the current ONC, the One Night Classic. I'm not up to date with what's going on over there, but it's gone pretty well from what I understand. And the thing about Barbed Wire is she may be brutal and vicious when she's in the ring, but outside of the ring, she loves dogs. She absolutely loves dogs. And if you let her, she will gush for over a few hours talking about her pet German Shepherd. And if you even think about harming a dog, well, Barbed Wire will make you wish you never did anything. Well, there's one more competitor left because, like I said, this is a 5-way match. And this is something we don't do very often, 5-way matches for these in these ladder matches. And now we're introducing the final competitor in this match. From the Rainbow Bridge to Valhalla, this is Anarchy! It's been a while since we've seen Valkyrie in ACW, so let's see if she still got it. And remember, inside that briefcase is a contract. Not gonna work like the Money in the Bank or the Breaking the Bank, or the Level Up or the Graphic Glory cases. It's just a contract for a match at ACW's Prison Rules for the International Women's Championship, currently held by Phoenix Blue Blades. And this is not the only number one contenders match we're having tonight. Basically, most of the card tonight is to fill up the last of the spots for ACW Prison Rules title matches because ACW Prison Rules is going to be done a bit sooner than we'd like to do because of 2K26 I meant. And after Prison Rules, ACW is going to go on a brief hiatus to finish up with 2K26, and then we'll relaunch with ACW's Breaking the Bank. But until then, we're just going to stick with 25. Face first, right to the mat. Duck down underneath the ring, and well, Valkyrie's gone for one of the steel chairs next to the announce table. As Starlight sets up a ladder, and she's the only one in the ring. What's she doing? And she's trying to go for the briefcase. And Valkyrie noticed, and well, the Lufes press on the Oni. And oh, that would hurt. And Irish whip, and oh, tripped over, almost chipping a tooth on the announce table. And single leg DDT. And barbed wire, looks like she wants to go for another ladder. That's the third ladder in this match. And slides it into the ring. And back elbow, punch to the side of the head. An Irish whip to the ropes. And sliding leg trip, and Valkyrie blocked it. And face first right to the mat on the outside. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Roundhouse kick. Stomp, and Valkyrie, I thought she was going to go for the Steiner recliner, but instead just went for a shot on the lower back. And ooh, that was not a good landing on that ladder. Ooh, that would hurt. And gone for several strikes to the side of the head. Stomp to the nose. And arm slammed right to the mat. And body splash. And sliding the table underneath the bottom rope. And running bulldog. Okay, I just got a message from a possible ban invader. Yeah, this account was created fucking 17 minutes ago. So I do not believe for a second this person knows a streamer with 60k followers. Yeah, I do not believe you, so you can fuck off. Yeah, when you get messages like that, always check the age of the account. If it's less than a day old, it's possibly a bot. So just ban them straight away. And if their account is that old, I doubt they know a 60k bloody streamer. Just no, I don't believe that for a second. Irish whip over the top rope, and I just noticed the painter's ladder was set up. Over the top rope again, and barbed wire with a pendulum DDT. And Oni looks like she was going to go for one of those ladders, but got cut off by barbed wire. Irish whip to the rope, and the demon splash, but she missed. Oh, she missed. And the going postal. And Pain set back in the ring, cuts barbed wire off, and over the top rope, landing on that painter's ladder. Picking up one of those ladders, sets it up in the middle of the ring. But Oni got up, and whoa, she's trying to choke Oni out, but got cut off with a kick to the midsection. And Starlight climbing, trying to get the briefcase. And got pulled off by Valkyrie. And Valkyrie setting up for... Okay, it wasn't the road to Valhalla. It was close enough. And pulled off the ladder. And over the top rope onto the floor as the ladder just collapses. And double team side slam. And Painset somehow got her hands on a chair. Irish whip to the ropes. Double axe handle attempt, and Valkyrie about to set up the road to Valhalla. Chop block. Super kick. Irish whip and over the top rope onto the floor. And springboard moonsault, but didn't catch anything. Place your bets, people. Who do you think's going to win this match? Is it going to be the Student of Friendship, Starlight Glimmer? Is it going to be Barbed Wire? Is it going to be Valkyrie? Is it going to be the self-professed demigoddess of the freaks, Painset Shimmer Cakes? Or is it going to be Silent Darkness Oni? You make the call. And Valkyrie has a ladder, sets it up. And now Valkyrie's going to try to go for the briefcase. And no, got pushed off by Starlight. Kick to the midsection and pendulum DDT. Punch to the side of the head and double axe handle. And Painset grabs that ladder and just sets it up in the corner. Why the hell did she set it up in the corner? And, well, standing release drop kick. Standing release suplex followed up by a drop kick. And going postal. Picks Starlight up to her feet and Irish whip right onto that painter's ladder. And, oh, she just tossed the table right into the face of Valkyrie. That was some pinpoint accuracy right there. And Barbed Wire quickly climbs up the ladder, but quickly got cut off by Painset. Oh, this match is going to come down to who's the most hungry for a championship. 4 in this ring are basic veterans of ACW, but one of them's a relative newcomer. So I couldn't tell you who's the most hungry in this match. But like Jesse the Body Ventura once said, the wolf climbing the hill is always hungrier than the wolf sitting on top. Oh, Starlight must be sore because she was really climbing that ladder slow. And she has her hands on the briefcase, but no, Painset cut her off. And the reverse demon death drop. And body slam all right on that ladder. And Valkyrie picks up Painset right away. Irish whip, note reversal, over the top rope. So the only 2 left in the ring right now is Painset and Oni. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her to let go. And the edge of reality right onto the table. I'm surprised it didn't break at that angle. And again, Painset just setting the table up in the corner. Why? You had the chance to get the briefcase and get a championship match. Goomba stomp from the top rope. Oh, now I see. She just wanted it out of the way so she could do that maneuver. And now Painset climbing the ladder. And looks like Starlight just noticed and cut her off. And Oni pushes the ladder over. Again, who's going to be the most hungry for a championship opportunity? Because the winner of this match goes up against Phoenix Blue Blaze at ACW Prison Rules. And the reverse DDT on that ladder, and that is not a good angle. Kick, discus elbow, kick to the knee, and a running knee strike to the side of the head. And over the top, open, almost landing on that ladder. And the reverse Demon Death Drop on the table. So the only two still standing right now is Oni and Valkyrie. Oni sets up the ladder. And Oni must be hurt. And someone just got cut open. And barbed wire cuts her off with a couple of strikes and pulls her off the ladder. And going for that Natural Selections neck snap. And barbed wire making the climb to the top of the ladder. Is she going to be able to pull that case down? And Starlight cuts her off. And leaving the ring and grabbing a kendo stick. And Oni on the middle rope and splash from the middle rope. And I don't know how this match is going to turn out at this tick. And if this match is not 5 stars, scorekeeper, you and I are going to have words. Splash from the top rope. And a chair shot. Another chair shot. And, well, that was the Dragon Tamer. And, well, it didn't matter if she tapped out. In this match, there's no count out. No disqualification. No pinfall, no submission. The only way to win this match is to climb the ladder and pull down that briefcase. So you can tap out as much as you want. And, looks like Oni is trying to bury barbed wire underneath all the weapons. And, she's gone for that Demon Deathlock. And has a hold of it. And, that fucking pinpoint accuracy with that ladder. And Valkyrie trying a springboard back elbow, but nowhere near target. And the blockbuster from the top rope. Bloody hell, look at Oni's chest. You can definitely tell the fucking damage these 5 are doing to each other. And this is just to get a title opportunity. What are they going to do when the title is on the line? And Payne sets with that edge of reality right on the table. I think Oni's night might be done. Super kick, roundhouse kick. And Starlight grabs the ladder and slides it underneath the bottom rope. Payne sets one up in the corner. And Irish whip over the top rope, landing on that Painter's ladder. And Payne trying to climb up as quick as she can, but Valkyrie cuts her off. And Oni climbing the ladder. Oh, fucking hell, this looks like an absolute car crash. Not one of these women, well, now they are, but bloody hell, this match is an absolute car crash. There's no other way you can put it. This match is a car crash. And Valkyrie grabs the ladder but sets it back up in the corner. Irish whip over the top rope, landing again on that Painter's ladder. And the butterfly powerbomb. So the only two still standing right now is barbed wire and Valkyrie. Scratch that. The only one standing right now is Valkyrie. Okay, never mind. Starlight just got off the table and Payne set on her feet. Holy dooly, this match is brutality at its finest, and I fucking love it. Kick and back elbow, kick to the knee, and knee strike to the side of the head. And gorilla press. What's she going to do? She's going to drop her? Yeah, gorilla press drop. Over the top rope again, landing on that Painter's ladder. Body slam. And Oni picks up that chair, drops it as she's about to go on a road to Valhalla. Picks her up to her feet, and Painset sets up that ladder. Painset sets up. Bloody hell, I'm surprised I didn't bite my tongue enough on that one. Kick to the midsection, snap jab. Tried to go for a clothesline, but Valkyrie dropped to her knee and made her miss. So the only one standing right now is Barbed Wire. She has the opportunity to get the briefcase. And Oni and Barbed Wire has her hands on it, and oh shit, that was close. That was close. Barbed Wire had the latch open, but she couldn't get it off. And reversal over the top rope, landing on that painter's ladder. Elbow strike. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And Starlight climbs the ropes and body splash on the top rope. Paints it in the ring. Starlight back in the ring herself. And oh, look at the marks on Starlight. Oh, power slam on that ladder. And that Barbed Wire with a kendo stick strike. And flipper stomp. Ooh. I will be very surprised if nobody gets injured in this from this match. And over the top rope again, landing on that ladder. And one of those ladders is tangled up in the corner. Oh, 2K, you've done it again. And the ladder falls out of the ring. Okay. And the rocket dropper. And Oni gone again for that demon deathlock. Over the top rope, landing on that ladder. And Valkyrie didn't tap out, but it wouldn't have mattered in this match. Holy shit. This is a fucking brutal match at its finest. And right in the turnbuckles, Barbed Wire picks up that ladder. And snap suplex. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her to let go. And Valkyrie, no, a meeting of the minds. I think Painset was aiming for Barbed Wire on that one, but ended up hitting Starlight by mistake. And it looks like Starlight was the one that got cut open. Oh, and attempting a poison mist, but she missed. Edge of reality on Oni. Well, the only one standing in the ring, and I shouldn't state in the ring, is Painset. Punch to the midsection. And over the top rope, onto the floor. And looks like this is Valkyrie's chance. She climbs the ladder. And she's going to try to grab the... And, whoa. She's got her hands on that briefcase. And she pulled it down. Valkyrie is the winner of the match. Bloody hell, what a match. We definitely have to have a look at the replays of this match. And all 5 women are definitely going to have to see Nurse Banshee after this match. She's definitely earning her checks tonight. Bloody hell. Absolute brutality at its absolute finest, and I fucking love it. I live for this shit. I mean, I'm not as bloodthirsty as Jim Johnson of the YWL, but then again, I've wrestled in these kind of matches constantly in my active days in Japan. Like I said, I'm more comfortable in these kinds of matches. Elbow strike, super kick to the knee in that roundhouse to the side of the head. This is going to be a long string of replays, isn't it? And that was when Oni got taken to a road to Valhalla. Over the top rope onto the floor as Painset with a frog splash from the top rope. I mean, Starlight. Starlight could have gone for the briefcase right there, but she didn't. And this was the end of the match as the Valkyrie pulled the briefcase down. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the #1 contender for the ACW International Women's Championship, Valkyrie. Bloody hell, that was a brutal, brutal fight. But now it's time for the next match, which according to these notes is Hang on, let me find my spot. Yes, it's another number one contenders match. But that last match took it out of me. So this match, I'm going to take a break from commentary. I will do the ring introductions and I will do the here is your winner part. But between then, I'm just going to take a break because my voice needs it. All right, it loaded up. Okay, hang on. The following contest is a triple team elimination match where the winners will become the number one contenders for the ACW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing all of the Latino nations, Antonio Ortiz and Hugo Lopez, the Latin American Exchange, LAX. And if you have never seen these two, Hugo Lopez, the smaller of these two, while Antonio Ortiz is the bigger of them. And these two are former tag team champions, while Antonio is a former super heavyweight champion in his own right. And the current holders of the ACW tag team titles are Stone Cold True Blue and Violence, which I am still honestly surprised at, because those two have put each other in the hospital a couple of times. So they're probably backstage looking at a monitor to see who they're going to be fighting at ACW Prison Rules. And I just noticed the bloody stream was going and not paused. Silly me. Well, what can you do? Not bloody much, that's for sure. And now introducing the first opponents. And I should also state that it's Mate, representing the Bare Knuckle Brawlers from Bridingham, England and Blackpool, England respectively. They are the Switchblade Arthur Knight and TNT, the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. And again, these two are former tag team champions. I mean, hell's bells. These were the two that Stone Cold True Blue and Rackadoll took the tag team titles from in the first place. But because of the injury of Rackadoll, he had to give up his half of the tag team titles and Violence took it. Which again, I'm shocked. I'm just shocked. And now introducing the final team in this match. From Honolulu, Hawaii and the Tongan Islands respectively, they are the Tongan Hyena, Alpha Manu, and the Serpent Super Freak Tonga Tour. They are the Tongan Tidal Wave. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, these two have been on a task to try to get the XPWL tag team titles, but they've always fallen a bit short. So I guess tonight they're going to try to become number one contenders to the tag team titles in ACW. I will quickly explain the rules of this match. This will be under tornado rules, means no tags necessary. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfalls count anywhere, and if you get pinned or submitted, you must leave the arena, but your tag team partner can stay to try to win the match. In order to win the match, at least both members of two tag teams must be eliminated. Okay, so now I am going to take a break, and I will chat to you all as soon as this match is over.
Here are your winners and the number one contenders for the ACW Tag Team Championship. Alpha Manu and Tonga Tua, the Tongan Tidal Wave. Bloody hell. Those two definitely earned that victory. And a chance for the ACW Tag Team Championship. And they're definitely going to need all the luck they can, considering who their opponents are. But now let's get ready for the next match, which I believe is going to be another number one contenders match. Yep, a triple threat match to determine who will be the number one contender for the ACW Emerald Championship, currently held by Magic Mare. So let's see who's going to be in this match. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a triple threat match. The winner will become the number one contender for the ACW Emerald Championship. Introducing first, now making a home in Ponyville, she is a member of the PWO Pony World Order. She is the great and powerful Trixie Lemon! And there goes that advertisement for those damn shirts again. Look, I already read the notes once, okay? Piss off, I'm not reading it twice. I mean, honestly, Trixie, what a ham. Yep, and then ACW triple threat matches mean Extreme Rules. What rules? No rules. The only thing you need to know about is pinfalls and submissions in the ring only. No countouts, no DQ. And it looks like there's already going to be enough people visiting the nurse today. I hope no one's injured. Especially from that fucking ladder match. I mean, holy dooly, what a battle that was. And now introducing the second competitor in this match. From the realm of darkness, she represents the army of fear, the wielder of the Lantern of Nightmares. This is the Nightmare, Ishira Raven.
And not really much to say on Azura Draven, except she creeps me the fuck out. And I don't even know what the hell this whole Lantern of Nightmares malarkey is all about. I mean, I know there's several lanterns. There's a Lantern of the Lost, a Lantern of the Damned. Hell's bells, there's probably a Lantern of the Knick-Knack Paddywhack out there. I mean, fucked if I know. But again, what can you do? Not really much, that's for sure. And she definitely looks like she's ready for this fight. And keep in mind, the winner of this will be challenging Magic Mare for the Emerald Championship at Prison Rules. And no one in this crowd giving Draven any kind of respect whatsoever. And introducing the final competitor in this match. From Mexico, she is representing the Dark Zodiac. This is the Lucha Bunny, Luna Ka, a former Emerald champion in her own right. In fact, she was the one that Magic Man took the title from in the first place. And Luna's been finding her footing in the singles competition. I mean, she still wrestles tag team matches with Neko Dark, but she's just been finding her footing in singles matches. I mean, former Emerald champion. That's a fucking deal in its own right. And Neko and Luna Loca very popular, not just here in ACW, but also popular in the GCA. All right, Matt Trixie's ready. Azura Draven's ready. And Luna Loca's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And, oh, a drop kick to the knee already. Kick to the midsection. Elbow swatted to the side. Hurricanrana. Kick to the knee and a punch to the chest. And looks like she was setting up for the Alabama Slam, but no, Hurricanrana into a pinfall combination. And Trixie right there to break it up. Kick to the knee. Kick to the knee. And knee strike. Swatted the arm away. And Irish whip, note reversal to the ropes. To the ropes. And what the hell is Draven thinking? And Luna Loca decides she's going to jump out of the ring. What's she going to do? She grabs a sledgehammer. At least it's not that fucking nail board all over again. I mean, I know either Faceless or Luna has been putting those under the ring. I want to know which one. I'm not mad. I just want to know who. Kick to the chest. And Azura Draven jumps out of the ring. And Draven's looking for a ladder. Probably one of the ladders that was used in that ladder match earlier tonight. I can see a few dinks and dents in it. And, oh, fucking hell. Fight first on that ladder. That would hurt. And Luna Loca going underneath the ring. And she's pulling out that painter's ladder and setting up the bridge. Duck down. Leapfrog. And, well, couldn't do anything. And again, Luna Loca grabs a kendo stick. And Trixie setting up for that standing moonsault, but got cracked in the head with that kendo stick. Kick to the midsection. And going for a drop kick, only just missing that ladder. And Hurricanrana into an arm drag takedown, followed up by an arm bar submission. Kick to the knee, elbow strike, roundhouse kick to the midsection, and code breaker. Picks her up to her feet, and nope, kick to the midsection, rolled through, and tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. And both both Luna Loca and Trixie were thinking about something, but both of them missed. And backstabber. And Luna Loca going to where most luchadores feel comfortable, the top rope. And waiting for Trixie to get up to her feet, and double axe handle. 2 for the price of 1. Gone for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. And Irish whip over the top rope, landing on that painter's ladder. And now all 3 women are on the outside. Okay, scratch that. 2 women are on the outside. And Luna Loca grabs the sledgehammer and, again, cracks both of them at the same time. Picks her up to her feet. And elbow strike. Elbow strike. And shotgun drop kick. Picks her up to her feet. And Irish whip reversal. And tosses that trash can into the ring. Come on, you 3, get back in the ring. Decisions only count when they're in the ring. Quote the Draven, nevermore. And Irish whip back into the ring, and Draven trying to stalk and grabs the steel chair back in the ring, but Luna Loca cuts her off. Back elbow, and DDT. Going for the pinfall. 1, kick out on 1. And picks her up to her feet. And no, elbow strike, and another elbow strike, forcing her to let go. Punch to the midsection. And tried to go somewhere, but she landed face first in that trash can. Quote the Draven! Nevermore! Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Overhead punch. And elbow strike. Draven picks up the trash can and nope, the bunny cutter. 1, 2, and not even a 2, just about a 2 count as Trixie breaks it up. Roundhouse kick to the midsection and Shining Wizard. And Trixie on the top rope, spins around, I guess changes her mind, as Luna Loca picks up the steel steps. And slides him into the ring, and elbow strike, and another elbow strike. Irish whip to the ropes. Irish whip, reversal, over the top rope, onto the floor. Back elbow strike. Kick to the midsection, and shotgun drop kick. With both barrels to the side of the head. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Only just. Place your bets, people. Who's going to win this match? Pele kick. Arm slam right into the mat. And gone for the pinfall. 1, not even a 1 count. As Luna Loca breaks it up. The reason why I didn't complain then, these matches, no rules. Well, you can do whatever the fuck you want in these matches. Standing shooting star, but nope. Rising both knees. Rolled through, elbow strike to the side of the head. And standing neck snap. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Luna Loca only just breaks out of that pinfall. Picks her up to her feet, kick to the knee, kick to the other knee, slap to the chest. Rolled through and elbow to the top of the head. And roundhouse and the magical combination. I think Azura Draven's been busted open. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Punch the side of the head. And showtime. Going for the pinfall. 1. And Luna Loca breaks it up just on the 1 count. It's going to be pure irony if Trixie wins this match. It's going to be Trixie versus Magic Man for that Emerald Championship. Kick to the chest. Uppercut, elbow strike, kick to the thigh. Punch to the side of the head. And quote the Draven, nevermore. And springboard Hurricanrana. And Luna Loca going to the top rope where old luchadores feel comfortable. And the Bonton Bomb. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Well, broken up on 2. And Luna Loca picks her up and Samoan driver. And again going to the top rope. And the second Bonton Bomb. And go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, close. That was close. How close was that? And Azura Draven, no, elbow strike, and a third elbow strike, forcing her to let go. Irish whip to the ropes, and tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And picks up that trash can, and just tosses it right onto the chest of Azura Draven. Probably aiming for a heart, but then I'd say, what heart? I don't think Azura Draven has one. And, well, stepping onto the feet and stomp on the fingers, another stomp on the fingers, a third stomp on the fingers. And shot with a chair, and right, javelin right into the face of Luna Loca. And, no, cracked in the head of the chair, another crack in the head of the chair. And going to the top rope. And, oh, a rolling Goomba stomp, but whatever Draven was thinking, she missed. Up, and both women on their feet. Elbow strike. Draven picks her up. Slap to the chest. Punch to the midsection. And going for an abominable stretch. Is she going to make a tap, snap, or nap? Nope. Trixie fights out of it. And goes for a head scissors takedown. And sledgehammer to the lower back. Bloody hell, these matches are going brutal tonight. And these 3 women, if they're doing this for a chance at a championship, what are they going to do when the championship's on the line? And kick to the back of the head. And Draven back in the ring. Breaks up the pinfall, not even on a 1 count. A roundhouse attempt, but sling blade. And Draven picks Luna up to her feet. And front slam. Double knee to the back of the head. Climbs to the top rope. Spins around and moonsault from the top rope. You know, this could have been Trixie's chance to try to go for the pinfall. But instead she decides she wants to go for a finishing maneuver. I mean, oh, bloody hell. Showtime, folks, and go straight for the pinfall. Not even a 1 count as Luna Loca breaks it up. Moonsault from the top rope. And Trixie rolls out of the ring. This could be Luna Loca's chance. And elbow to the side of the head. But no, Trixie back in the ring. Rolled over, rolled through, uppercut, rolled through, kick to the midsection. And tilt-a-whirl, Hurricanrana into an armbar. Is she going to make Trixie tap, snap, or nap? And Draven breaks it up. And Irish whip, reversal to the ropes, and standing Goomba stomp. Will that be enough? No, she picks her up to her feet. And brainbuster. And Trixie was planning something, but she wasn't exactly on target. And elbow drop. The DDT position into an elbow drop. Elbow strike, and a third elbow strike, making Luna Loca let go. Irish whip to the ropes. And Trixie with a chair shot into the corner, another chair shot in the corner. Draven picks up the trash can, and reverse, face first into that trash can. And Draven rolls out of the ring. Bloody hell, look at all the damage these women are doing to themselves. I meant to each other. I mean, look at all the damage. And quote the Draven! Nevermore right on the trash can. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. So now we know who Magic Man's going to be fighting at ACW Prison Rules. It's going to be the Nightmare, Azura Draven. Brutal match. Not really much you can say about that one except bloody hell. And we still got one more number one contenders match, as well as a contendership potential match. Yeah, that's right. Chaos is still looking for a worthy challenge to go to try to take that championship away from her. But she's not going to make it easy for anyone. And that was the maneuver that ended it. The quote the Draven on the trash can. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Nightmare, Azura Draven. Honestly, look at her chest. It looks like hamburger mince. So you can't say she definitely didn't earn that one, because she did. All right, scorekeeper, what are you going to give this match? Scorekeeper? And the scorekeeper gave it a 5 out of 5. Good on you. Now it's time to get ready for the next match, which is like I said earlier, it's a number one contendership match. And this one is for the number one contendership for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. God, the fucking loading screen on this one. Okay, there we go. Let's get this match started. The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Elimination rules occur. Introducing, and it's for the number one contendership for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, he is the self-professed Diamond of Mixed Martial Arts. This is Angelico. And Angelico, he is a former Intercontinental Champion, former ACW World Champion, but I don't think he has ever held the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. And remember, the winner of this match will go up against Tonka Tough Steve Roller for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship at ACW Prison Rules. And now introducing his opponent. From Norway, he is the Warrior of Ironside, Sis! Now, Colossus is in ACW because originally he was hired just to give Violence some competition here in ACW because he was the only super heavyweight at the time. But now we have a whole roster of super heavyweights to justify a super heavyweight championship. And him and Violence has had some brutal matches in the past too. I mean, honestly, this guy looks like he could tear a redwood in half. All right, now introducing the third competitor in this match. From Roma City, representing XPWL, he is the Ashen Beast, Oblivion! A former super heavyweight champion in his own right. I could not tell you off the top of my head what titles he's held in XPWL or if he's even wrestled in YWL. Oi, Jimmy boy, Jimmy Jam Johnson, if you're watching this, let us know if Oblivion has held titles in YWL and XPWL. You're the historian out of the three of us. And holy shitson. This is going to be a battle for the ages. And introducing the final competitor in this match. Well, who is it? From the Armageddon, he is the post-apocalyptic bounty hunter, the Eastlander! And Wastelander, he has been a super heavyweight champion, Intercontinental champion, co-holder of the tag team championships. Actually, no, he's never held the super heavyweight title. His partner, Luke Hazard, has. Luke Hazard has held every other title except the super heavyweight championship. I mean, when he was the ACW World Champion, he actually injured Stone Cold True Blue when he got that title. But Blue got his revenge and got the title back. And there's only 2 more matches left on the ACW card. Tonight, at least. Remember, there's no XPWL show tonight, but there is one tomorrow night. So tune in for that. Okay, all 4 superstars are ready. Right, ref. Ring that bell. Let's do this. And I humbly apologise. I have to go use the announcer's room. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I apologise. So, back to the match, and it doesn't look like there's been any elimination so far. And cracked with a kendo stick. Another kendo stick, but broken on the back of Colossus. And Colossus just no-sold that. But he couldn't no-sell that punch. Picks him up to his feet. Nut, kick to the midsection. And a running avalanche. But it just looks like that Violent, Evangelico and Oblivion was just daring each other to fight on the outside. And picks him up onto his feet. And dragging Colossus to the table. And a slapjack right into the table, but Colossus got up and no-sold it. If this was table match rules, Colossus would have been eliminated, but it's not table match rules. And yet pinfalls count anywhere in the building. And the chair, steel chair, just drops it. Yeah, great work, cameraman. Great bloody work. Picks him up to his feet. An Irish whip, clothesline attempt. And double axe handler from the top rope. And over the shoulder, belly-to-belly suplex. Attempting an elbow drop, but spear! Will that be enough to put Oblivion down? 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And attempting a kick to the midsection. Just leaps over and right into the arms. Going for a twisting Death Valley driver. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Oblivion grabs a kendo stick. And a pinfall attempt. Ref out of position. Come on, ref. Wakey, wakey. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Just a 1 count. And Wastelander grabs the steel steps. Kick to the midsection. Caught. And Irish Whip almost running into the ring. Clothesline. Turning Oblivion inside out. And I need to take a breath. Bloody hell. I'm not kidding. I needed to take a breath. And crack in the back. And javelin that shot. Kick to the midsection. And oh shit, he's going for Wastelander. Drops the nuke on Angelico. And goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Vangelico has been eliminated. And Oblivion attempting a choke slam on the Wastelander, but Wastelander fought out of it. Now Oblivion has to hit, now Vangelico has to hit the showers. His night is done. Oh yeah, great work, cameraman. Come on. Yes. I'm going to have to ban you from the drone. And standing power slam. Irish whip. And nothing happened there. And Wastelander got busted open. I wonder when that happened. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because Wastelander going to the top rope. Club to the back and double axe handle from the top rope. Punch to the midsection. And slap to the chest, slap to the chest, slap to the chest. And knee strike, knee strike. Picks him up to his feet and a back elbow strike into the midsection. And on the shoulder, Wasteland slam. And, oh, almost hit the edge of those ring steps. That could have been bad. And choke slam, side slam, or whatever the fuck you call that slam. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. The Wastelander is still in this match. And Oblivion looking for a toy. He grabs a table. And just sets it up on the outside. And Wastelander with the twisting Death Valley driver. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Oblivion going for that Iron Claw slam. Goes to the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. And Oblivion dragging the Wastelander away from the ropes. Don't know why. There's no rope break in these kind of matches. And waiting for the Wastelander to get up to his feet. And irate. Whatever he was planning didn't pan out. Whoa! Colossus, why? Why would you do that? The table got set on fire. And oh shit, Wastelander accidentally hit the referee. She jumped out of the ring. Ba-da-dum, bump, bump. Another ref took him up. That was accidental. That was pure accidental. You can't blame Wastelander for that. But I think that shot may have killed the referee. And Colossus with a one-arm choke slam. And a knee drop. And, Wastelander. He's in the corner. I think I just heard him muttering to himself. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, I think Wastelander's glitching. I hate doing this. Actually, wait on. I may not have to. Nah, don't have to do it. Oh shit, Wastelander is about to drop the nuke on Oblivion! Drops the nuke! And goes to the pinfall. Ref out of position. 1, Oh, come on, the ref. Come on, ref. That was an accident, Wastelander, doing that. You didn't have to slow count on him. Oh, come on, cameraman, for fuck's sake. And that table is still on fucking fire. And a double club, and Colossus with a tilt-a-whirl body slam. Punch to the side of the head, and Colossus with the reverse choke slam. And going for a cocky pin. Going for the pin, and 1, 2, kick out on 2. Come on, the table's on fire. Yeah, great work, cameraman. Knock that off. Crikey almighty, come on with this shit. Irish whip, reversed. And you can see the scars all over Oblivion's body. And Colossus, if I might add. You can't really see him on Wastelander because he's got a fucking t-shirt on. A t-shirt that looks like it desperately needs to be thrown away or set on fire. And pinfall attempt. 1, kick out on 1. And a Colossus back in the ring. And the referee follows. What is with the Wastelander going to that corner? Irish whip. And attempting something, but Wastelander reverses. And Oblivion and Colossus are going to do a double team maneuver, double side Russian leg sweep. And witness Oblivion. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Bloody hell, and a running DDT. I mean, there's been no disappointing matches tonight. Bloody hell, the brutality of it. Again, it won't surprise me if there's any injuries tonight. And Oblivion with a reverse, and all right into the barricade. And Wastelander again going to that corner, but got cut off by Colossus. Elbow drop to the knee. And Oblivion with that Iron Claw side slam. And Oblivion back in the ring. I guess he wants those steel steps. Well, I guess he changed his mind. And now Colossus has gone to that corner. What the hell is going on with that corner? Seriously, what the hell, game? And Wastelander gone for that cone of silence. Is he going to make Colossus tap, snap, or nap? No, he lets the move go. And now Oblivion is going to go for a gut wrench, tilt-a-whirl, powerbomb. And Irish whip away from the other side of the corner, and elbow drop attempt missed. I think. Come on. Well, give me the controls. Okay, never mind. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Yeah, I'm going to just bloody motion the camera around. Actually, never mind. Wait. Looks, God damn it again. Looks like I'm going to have to do divine intervention. On Colossus. Yeah, the match ratings that have been disabled because of this. Just going to run him around, and that's it. I hate doing this. I honestly do. But what can you do at this tick? No, Colossus, don't! Don't go back to that corner, you idiot! Oh my God, the AI! It's a lot, 2K! Oh, God damn it, I'm going to have to do it again. Okay, it's obvious what he's fucking doing. Maybe now he'll stop going to that fucking corner. And Wastelander has been eliminated. We're now down to Colossus and Oblivion. So then the winner of this match will become the number one contender. For Christ's sake, what is going on? I am not doing this. The AI is doing this. I have no idea what is with that corner with this match right now. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and kick out on 2. And picks him up. Irish whip reversal. And I think Colossus slipped on that chair on the way across. And Oblivion picks him up and going for that. Ooh, the back of his head at the barricade. That's gonna hurt. Oblivion, what are you doing? Don't you dare. Don't you fucking... Oh, come on. I give up. What the hell is with that corner in this match? First the Wastelander, then Colossus, now Oblivion is doing it. This is getting annoying. Just fucking end this match already. Get it over and done with, because I'm getting sick of this. Oh, come on. Stop going to that corner. Oh. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Come on, end this match. I'm sick of seeing these guys go to that fucking corner. Let's knock it off. And Oblivion reverses with a headbutt. Club to the back. And a high angle slam. Oh, Christ almighty, come on! Get the fuck... Witness Oblivion. Gone for the pinfall. Please let this be it. 1, 2, 3, that's it. About bloody time. I'm just getting frustrated because it seems every wrestler was just trying to go to that corner for some reason. I have no fucking clue why. Look, I'm not even going to fucking comment on the fucking replays of this because this match pissed me off. Here is your winner and the #1 contender for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship, the Ashen Beast, Olivia! Yeah, 5 stars, bullshit. I'm taking 2 stars off that because I'm constantly going to that one corner. And now we have a potential #1 contender match. Basically, all the month, the ACW Women's Champion Chaos has been issuing open challenges, basically wanting a worthy challenge at ACW Prison Rules. So we have no idea who she's fighting tonight. And if she gets a victory, she'll get a shot at the ACW Women's Championship at ACW Prison Rules. And now we just discovered who's going to be challenging tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, and this is your semi-main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Yamagata, Japan, this is the Dragon Lady. This is going to be a good match. And I hate it when she does this part. I honestly do, because I think she's going to set the place on fire every time she does it. Okay. Okay. And now introducing her opponent. From Chroma City, she is the ACW Women's Champion, Chaos! And like I said, Chaos has been trying to find a worthy challenge for that title for ACW Prison Rules. Several wrestlers have tried over the last month and have failed to get even close to a victory on this woman. And if she can't find a worthy challenge by the time Prison Rules strikes, then I guess it's going to be up to the Bush Ranger to figure out who she's going to be challenging. Well, you can't deny this. Chaos is a proud champion. Okay. Let's see if who is considered the heart and soul of the ACW Women's Division can actually get a victory over this big woman from Roma City. Okay, the Dragon Lady's ready. Chaos is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. And there goes the bell. Holy shit, the size difference between these two. But the Dragon Lady has no fear of anyone. And side headlock. An Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And try to go for a big boot, but she missed that one. Back elbow strike. And, well, whatever she was planning there didn't get the pan out. Side headlock. We're continuing the side headlock. God, I hate these chain wrestling moves. I really do. And going for a hammerlock. And really wrenching on the arm. And no, reverses into a chicken wing. And snapmare takedown, followed up by another chin lock. And whoa, really wrenching on Chaos on that one. And Chaos getting up, a dragon cutter off with an armbar. And is really wrenching down on that armbar. Come on, you two. Just start the match proper. Come on. And snapmare takedown. And Dragon Lady with a fancy way of doing a drop kick from the middle rope. Really, Dragon, you didn't have to do it that way. And just waiting for her to get up to her feet. And walks forward, and Dragon Lady Irish whip to the ropes. And German suplex. One. Kick out on one. And again going for an armbar and shoulder separator. Puts her onto her back and stomps on the thigh. And the Dragon Lady just trying to get her up to, just waiting for Chaos to get up to her feet. Try to go for a slap, but Chaos saw that coming and punches her to the side of the head. Picks her up, drop down, roundhouse kick. And the Dragon going for the hip attack. I refuse to call that the tail sweep. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And the Dragon measuring up, kick to the midsection. And looks like she's setting up for the Cyclone. The move that originally chased Galan out of ACW. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Yeah, the Dragon Lady developed that move because the match against Galan was no submissions. It was deliberately taken away Dragon Lady's preferred method of wrestling, the submission game. And the digital crowd chanting "Fight Forever." And guillotined on the top rope. And Chaos Irish whip. Try to go for a big boot, but kick to the knee, roundhouse kick, stomp to the fingers, and kick to the lower back. And the Dragon going to the middle rope, motioning for Chaos to get up to her feet, and crossbody. Puts Chaos to her belly, and stomp to the side of the head, a second stomp, third stomp. And Chaos leaves the ring, and Dragon Lady quickly follows. I guess Chaos decides she's not going to go back into the ring just yet. I guess Chaos didn't think she was going to get this kind of fight out of a woman that's basically less than half her size. And like I said, the Dragon Lady is a multi-time women's champion, international women's champion, and I think a few times the holder of the Emerald Championship. The only title she hasn't held in ACW is the tag team titles. But I don't think she has any interest in those. And a stomp to the elbow. And Chaos climbing to the top rope herself. Turns around. And double axe handle. I think the Dragon Lady tried to nope her. But now Chaos is measuring the Dragon Lady up. Kick to the midsection. And a Chaos Driver, or the Chaos Powerbomb, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Chaos can't believe that the Dragon kicked out of that. Getting up to her feet. And on the shoulder. And roll the dice, Snake Eyes. And a stomp to the chest. And going for several stomps to the chest. And, oh, the Dragon Lady's feeling that one. And 1, kick out on 1. And Chaos picks the Dragon up. And looks like she's going to try to go for that choke slam, but the Dragon Lady fought out of it. Roundhouse kick to the midsection. Setting up for the hip attack. And holding on for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And now she's measuring her up. And now it's time to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. Is she going to make a tap, snap, or nap? And she's really wrenching onto that. And Chaos just tapped out. Holy shit, Chaos just tapped out. I think we may have found Chaos' worthy challenge for Prison Rules. And that's the Dragon Lady. Basically, you know what that means. Every championship match at ACW Prison Rules has been set in stone. Bloody hell, that was a match. Can't wait to see them go at it one more time at ACW Prison Rules. With the championship on the line. 2, and kick out on 2 there. And the Dragon with the crossbody to the outside. Pardon me, the double axe handle from the top rope. And kick to the midsection. And the Chaos Powerbomb. I thought that was it for the Dragon with the 1, the 2, and she kicked out. The back elbow strike to the, and the roundhouse kick to the midsection. Followed up by the hip attack. The pinfall with the 1, 2, and kick out on, and the kick out on 2, but then she did the protect the Horde with a Dragon Lock. And got a tap out. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner. And now, #1 contender for the ACW Women's Championship, the Dragon Lady. Holy shit, that was a good match. That was a bloody good match. Come on, scorekeeper. 3.5 stars. Are you fucking nuts? Well, it doesn't matter because it's now time for the main event. And we're over 2 hours into the show. Bloody hell, we never usually go this long at this point. It just shows how good of a night tonight is. And now, let's get ready for the main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Italy, he represents the First Family and is the #1 contender for the ACW Intercontinental Championship, the Wise Guy, Dante Luca. I mean, him and Mercy have been at each other for weeks at this point in ACW. Because in Dante's own words, Mercy has something that he wants. And that's the Intercontinental Championship. So they're going to be fighting at Prison Rules in a no-escape, pinfalls-only cage match. Okay. And now introducing his opponent. If you don't know by now where this guy is from, then I suggest you go buy a globe, go buy a map, or go back to college and get an education, you uneducated twat. He represents YWL and the Scouts of Fate. This is Texan. And as you can see, Texan looks ready for this main event match. And unfortunately, he was not able to get any kind of match at ACW Prison Rules. Wait. Let me check my notes again. Okay, I'm wrong. He actually is being entered into the solitary confinement match at ACW Prison Rules. My mistake. So this match, Texan is actually going up against the tag team partner of one of his old rivalries. Yeah, Texan was actually in the first ever Death Chamber match against the made man Tony Maroney. Inside the Death Chamber, it's no pinfalls, it's submissions or knockouts only. Okay, Dante DeLuca's ready. And Texan's ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And clothesline. And wait, is he setting up? He's setting up for the People's Moonsault already. And the People's Moonsault already in the match, and the match just started. Elbow drop to the chest of Dante DeLuca. Will roll through. Clothesline. An arm slammed right to the mat. And fish drop. Trying to go for a stomp, but kick, punch to the midsection. Irish whip to the ropes. Missed that one. And just gone for that, just holding on, and Dante powers out of it. Punch to the midsection, slap to the chest, kick to the midsection, drop kick. Holy dooly. And this is not an Extreme Rules match. It's basic one-on-one rules, means they better get back into the ring. Clothesline. Picks him up. And Irish whip, no, reversal. Almost hitting the barricade. Elbow strike, and a third elbow strike, forcing Texan to let go. And Dante DeLuca back in the ring, quickly followed by Texan. And Texan puts Dante under the top rope. Goes up there. What's he going to do here? And Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Okay, the middle rope. This again. Yeah, I'm not even going to check. Block. Created 13 minutes ago. For fuck's sake, would you lot just fucking knock it off? I don't care if you know a Twitch user with 60,000 followers or 1,000 followers. I don't care. I will not fucking fall for this bullshit, okay? Irish whip to the ropes and German suplex. One. Kick out on one. And measuring up, clothesline. Second clothesline. Kick, core, and roundhouse to the other leg. Picks him up. Super kick attempt, no, but got caught. And DDT. To my knowledge, I don't know if these two have actually battled each other. Elbow strike to between the shoulder blades to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And backbreaker. And measuring them up. Kick to the midsection. Club to the back. Club to the back again. Irish whip to the ropes. Steer to the midsection. And a kick to the back of the head. And collided. Missed that one. And headbutt to the side of the head. Kick on the back. And Dante DeLuca going to the top rope. No, he changes his mind. Jumps back into the ring. Punch to the chest. Punch to the jaw. Knee strike. A second knee strike. And going for those mounted punches. And picks him up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. And the forget about it knee drop. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And with authority, I might add. Stomp to the chest. And a stomp to the arm. Man, Dante DeLuca is determined to keep this winning streak going, just to spite Mercy at this point. Irish whip to the ropes. Missed that one. And clothesline. Ducked. And back body drop. And double A spine buster. And Dante picks Texan up to his feet. Punch. And running the ropes. And a boot to the side of the head. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Dante is showing frustration at this point. And is now measuring Texan up one more time. Kick to the midsection. And forget about it. Knee drop. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Well, here is your... Wait. Mercy just jumped the ring. He just attacked Dante from behind. Wait, what the hell is it? Wait, what's the steel... Wait, he's telling him... The ref jumped out of the ring and Mercy is telling him to drop the cage. I guess we're about to see an example of the cage match they're going to have at ACW Prison Rules. And face Irish whip into the cage, and again right into the cage. I guess Mercy's trap didn't work for him, but close enough. But that is our show for tonight. Do not go away just yet. We need to see if there's any injuries tonight. And considering the kind of brutal matches we've had, it's almost a guarantee we're going to have injuries tonight. So let's see. Okay, so news. And yeah, looks like Painstead has suffered a minor injury, but she should be ready for Prison Rules. Yeah, that's it. Just Painstead got a minor injury. Well, that's our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, after that, I need a drink. I'm going to the pub.